Hello Libra, it's me Barbara James with your spiritual check-in. We're looking at the energies for the end of May for you. How are you? How are you feeling? Are you ready for this change? Obviously this reading isn't for everyone, but this is somebody and maybe several messages that people can take from the reading. My aim is to raise your vibrations. So something's sort of altering your reality at the moment. There's a big dramatic change that you've got the Tower in the middle of the reading, and also we've got below you the World card, which we'll come to in a minute. But with the Knight of Swords as well, there's things happening very quickly around you. There's a dramatic change, and it's sort of to do with your beliefs as well. You could have a big light bulb moment, and it's changing things massively. So you could have a change of job, you could have a change of relationship, you could be moving house, but it will all happen quite suddenly, I think. If this is you bringing in this energy, Libra, it's something you feel very passionately about, and you're willing to drive it to the full extent to make sure that you get the results of what you think is important. If it's not you, there's someone around you that feels strongly about this change, and it needs to come in quickly. So I mean, it could be anything. It could be somewhere that you live, things have suddenly changed and you need to move, or in your job, maybe, with COVID-19, obviously lots of people are having to adjust and adapt. So it looks like you're going to need to hold on to your hat, Libra. I'm sure it's a very pretty hat. I know Libras, you're ruled by Venus, so you like things to be, very lovely around you ideally. So this is going to be a bit disruptive, but you can adapt. The World is the major arcana card, which is the last one of all the major arcana. So it is an end of a cycle in this situation that we're seeing, this dramatic change. And I mean, you maybe were holding on to it for longer than was necessary, and now the Tower has come in to dramatically change it, but you probably felt within your bones that something had outworn its usefulness in your life. So yeah, you'll be feeling there's this cosmic egg wreath here, which symbolises wholeness and rebirth, restarting again, a completion. So it's like you've graduated, you're a lot wiser, you'll be more intuitive and understand yourself a lot more than you did before this whole phase that you've just been, you've experienced, which often is over many years. So it's transformative for you, Libra, a massive new phase in your life coming in, and you can pat yourself on your back, even if it does feel disruptive at the moment, because you've come to the end of a massive phase. You've recently, the energy that's come before you is the King of Swords. So you are at the top of your field in something. I feel it must be in your work position. So I'm wondering if your work, it might be to do with your work, this change that's coming in. But obviously it's different for each person. This is a general reading. But yeah, you're well informed. You look out for others. People respect you and look up to you. You're someone who speaks clearly. You're not overly emotional. You're someone who keeps the facts. You're someone who people can go to ask for clarification on things, because you've got that massive sword of truth there. So that's the energy you've come from. It could be to do with this Ace of Pentacles being on your mind. It's on the top of your mind, and this is a new opportunity that's come in. So that would sit very nicely as being opposite the World card, because you've got that completion and an ending, and now there's this new solid beginning. You're offered something solid. It could be in a job. It feels like it is actually for this, but for other people it will be for a new relationship or a new home. That can obviously be very disruptive, but it's a gorgeous energy with the Ace of Pentacles. It's a beautiful new beginning, and they call this the mini sun in the tarot. So it's like the mini. And as I said, that the light just glowed on the pentacle. So it's a beautiful new beginning, and it might feel like it's been presented to you out of the blue almost, and obviously that can cause this disruptive feeling, but you're charging towards it, and with this Knight of Swords energy, and it's because it's something that you believe in. It's good for you, so it's wonderful. And then the energy as you move forward into this new change in the coming weeks is the Ten of Cups. So this is a wish fulfillment card, and you also got the Runestone, which is about wishing and hoping. So it feels like you've reached out, to all the directions of the north, south, east and west to follow your wishes and follow your dreams. So that's doubled up, and it feels like you're fulfilling those dreams there with that. So yeah, with the Ten of Cups, it's saying you're absolutely emotionally contented and fulfilled, and I think that's what this change, that's why you're following this change, because it's something you believe in so fully. So yeah, that's congratulations, wonderful for you, Libra. So you're seen here as the Four of Pentacles next to the Five of Cups. So it feels to me like you might be still holding on to something in the past that maybe, or someone around you that's slightly disappointing, or a situation that has been disappointing. But you need to let go of those feelings, because although they were disappointments, you've got the Two Cups here, and then of course the huge amount of cups that you've got here. So I think you can let go of this disappointment that you've had, because those two cups are still standing, two goblets still standing, and then you've got this beautiful rainbow here with your dreams coming true, really, in this situation that you're bringing in the change in for. So yeah, maybe loosen off. Maybe we'll we can look at the other cards, but we'll open one of the chakras to hopefully help with releasing something that's disappointing for you there. But then you've got the warrior spirit. This is on your mind and your hopes and fears again, but with this you've built a kind of surrounding wall around you to protect your heart. But it's saying you've got this. You've got one more push in you, one last push, and you're guarding your heart where you've been disappointed in the past. But I feel like that might be a matter of the heart that's previously disappointed you, but it's not stopping you from moving forward in this new change that you're bringing in. I feel like it for most of you, it's in a new job, but it can be a new, like I say, it could be a new relationship or a new position, a work opportunity. So yeah, you've got the strength to carry on and push forward with it, and passion. Look, you've got that flame of passion coming from the top of his helmet, so that's gorgeous. And then you're feeling expansive with the overriding energy for this part of the reading. With clarifiers, I'll show you as well. With the Three of Wands, it's saying to me that you're looking outwards, you're feeling expansive and confident as well. So it's like, well, what's next? I'm raring to go. And you've achieved quite a lot already. You've got previous successes behind you, signified by those two wands. But then you're holding this new one in front of you, and you're turning your back on something that may have been disappointing in the past, and then looking forwards with that. It's kind of like an adventurous spirit, thinking, okay, I'm ready to go out of the door and wanting to see what can happen next. And then the clarifiers came in as the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups, so two sevens there. So it's transitioning energy, movement. And with the sevens, it's with this Seven of Swords, to me, it's like a healthy selfishness. You're taking what information's convenient for you, and then taking with you what you like and leaving behind too as well. So there is a sense of leaving things behind with both these cards here, or two of the cards here, and it's a temporary solution. So in some ways you're avoiding some kind of conflict or avoiding some difficulty that might be uncomfortable for you in order to achieve what you're looking at long term. So you might be taking a shortcut in some ways to find your happiness, and you're heading towards these dreams. It's wishing and hoping again. I can see with the rune stone and the Ten of Cups, you're following your dreams. And I mean, that's great that there's so many choices. It feels like you've got options there, Libra. Also with this one, it can talk about making sure you stay grounded. So open your root chakra to help you to feel your feet are on the ground. We might even do the root chakra with the wishing bowl at the end of the reading. So it's having options, but maybe quite needing to quieten your mind to make sure that you're following the one that's the truest for you, and not to be confused. I mean, sometimes we can get analysis paralysis with this card, and because we can't decide which one we're going for, we just need to stop and have a little think. And even before you go to bed, maybe ask the universe to give you some hints or some tips or directions about which one is the right one for you, and which one makes your heart beat faster. Libra, I mean, you love things that are beautiful and aesthetically pleasing, and you enjoy harmony around you. You're ruled by Venus, so I feel like it'd be something that feels easiest to you, something that's the most downstream feeling, what doesn't feel difficult. So yeah, follow your heart in that way, Libra. But obviously there's it's a temporary solution, this one, so you might need to find something a bit something more concrete fairly soon, and we'll open the root chakra to help with you following that, or being in that direction. You got the lizard spirit from the Animal Oracle cards, and it's talking about dream the world into being. So it's about manifesting and keeping your thoughts expansive, and drawing in that energy of imagining you've got the success that you're already looking for. So don't limit your expectations. And also they talk about the survival energy of the lizard spirit. They're able to regenerate lost limbs and everything. So you're stronger than you realize to be able to cope with change, and that survival instinct's very strong in you, Libra. From the Oracle of the Trees, or the wisdom of the Oracle of the Trees, we've got the monetary pine, which is beautiful, and it talks about purpose for this card, and it says, I grow tall and straight as I stretch ever upward toward the sky. My timber is used around the world, so I am planted more widely than any of my pine cousins. I signify strength of purpose, and I can help you to find your purpose in life too. And its message is, let yourself be guided by your inner sense of purpose. Know what you have to do and then focus on it. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by superficial tasks or diversions that waste your time and efforts. And sometimes it's asking us, are we frightened to reach our full potential? I think sometimes we do that, don't we? We can, as humans, sometimes there's this kind of almost perversion. It's like, well, you could be excellent at this, something that you channel your energy into, but maybe it frightens you. Maybe the success is too much. Try to feel like, that the sky's the limit, like the monetary pine is so tall, and let go of the fears that you might have associated with the limelight or being successful, Libra. Because when your vibrations are raised, you help other people to raise theirs as well. So it's helping everyone. Exactly. Right, so let's open up the root chakra, I think, to help with that grounding feeling. And it's going to help us to have a solid foundation where we can raise our vibrations and our manifestations to higher heights. So the colour for the root chakra is red, and it's at the base of the spine. So I'd like you to sit comfortably somewhere where you can straighten up your spine, open up your shoulders so the lungs can breathe. And then we're going to take a lovely purifying inhaling breath through your nose. And exhale through your mouth, letting go of any stresses. And one more time, inhaling and letting go. Okay, Libra, this is for you, opening up your root chakra, connecting you to the source and the earth. It's really calling, isn't it? It's calling to you. I feel like it's calling you to reach your highest potential as well, because I couldn't help noticing that the light from the candle is shining on the king's crown there. So it feels like you are the master of your field if you allow yourself to be. You've already got this, really, Libra. Okay, Libra, that's the end of the reading. I really hope it was helpful. That's always my intention. So I'm sending you lots of love and light. Keep your energy vibrations raised and watch them ripple outwards, and then they can come back and wash over you, and you can benefit, and so can everyone around you. Okay, remember to click on like and subscribe if you did. I love that, and hearing any comments that you might want to share with me. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. I might next week start uploading all of the zodiac signs together, so it's easier for people to find them. So it'll be the end of next week. I always do all of the signs, but it's sometimes it's not so easy to find them on the web. But if you subscribe, that should help you to be able to find my playlists. Okay, that's all for now, Libra. Love and light to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.